The world is a chessboard, where every piece moves with purpose. Sometimes it's a card game, where the bluff matters more than the hand. And sometimes it's a casino, where patience trumps luck, and the house always wins in the end. On this grand board, no piece commands more attention than the queen. The moment she glides across the squares, every eye follows her path. Unlike the king who hides behind his pawns, unlike the knight who sneaks through back ranks, the queen dominates with sheer presence. She is too powerful to ignore, too dangerous to overlook. This is the essence of Law 8, court attention at all costs. In the game of power, obscurity is a slow death. If no one sees you, you might as well not exist. If no one remembers your name, you cannot hope to influence their choices. Power isn't just built on clever moves and cunning strategies. It's built on presence, on being seen and remembered. Think of a high-stakes poker game. When the flop reveals a queen, the entire table shifts. Players pause, recalculate, because that queen instantly demands respect. She changes the possibilities, shapes the entire round simply by being face-up on the felt. Attention is power, because what people focus on is what controls their decisions. History proves this truth time and again. Caesar paraded through Rome with his victorious legions, forcing attention on his strength and inevitability. Napoleon crowned himself emperor before the Pope, ensuring the world remembered who truly held the power. Queens throughout the ages wore dazzling jewels, elaborate gowns, and towering crowns designed not just for beauty, but for domination of attention. Because the ruler who is seen is the ruler who is remembered, and memory is the root of all power. Even in our modern world, leaders, brands, and celebrities understand that attention is the ultimate currency. A company can have the most revolutionary product, but if no one talks about it, it withers and dies. A politician can have the most brilliant policy, but if no one sees them, they remain irrelevant. Those who master the art of attention bend the game to their will. Those who stay quiet, hidden and forgotten, are erased before they even make their first move. But there's a delicate balance to strike. Attention must be controlled, cultivated. Too much, and you risk becoming hated or overexposed. Too little, and you risk fading into irrelevance. The queen understands this balance instinctively. She moves with force, but not recklessness. Every appearance is deliberate. Every strike makes people watch. Every move reminds the board of who she is and what she's capable of. So how do you apply this law in your own life? In business, make sure your work is seen, not just done. Don't toil in silence. Showcase your achievements. Make your contributions known. In relationships, ensure your presence is felt, not just assumed. Be memorable. Be the one people think of when they need something. In building your reputation, make sure your name is spoken, even by your rivals. Because obscurity kills faster than failure, and attention, even if it's hostile, keeps you alive and relevant in the game. Think back to the card table. The joker may surprise, the ace may dominate, but when the queen falls, she takes the spotlight instantly. She cannot be ignored or dismissed. That is the lesson here. If you're not being noticed, you're already losing ground. If people don't speak your name, you have no real place in the game that matters. Law 8 reminds us, court attention at all costs. Be the queen on the board, the face card that changes everything. Make every move count, not just for its strategic value, but for the eyes it draws and the impression it leaves. Because in the end, power doesn't just come from what you do, it comes from how you're perceived, remembered, and talked about. So ask yourself, when you look at the queen, do you see just another piece on the board? Or do you see the figure who commands every eye, every calculation, and every move around her? Comment below with your thoughts on how you can apply this law in your own life and become the queen of your own game.